What's up guys, Luke here with Luke's Points and Miles, and today I wanted to kind of piggyback off another credit card YouTuber's video. If you guys are anything like me, you watch a few different credit card YouTubers because each one has a slightly different perspective and style when it comes to the points and miles. I like to think my take on things is a little different than everyone else. So I watched a video by Mark Reese, who by the way is a brilliant dude. If you haven't watched his channel, do yourself a favor and check it out. He did a video on how he redeems his credit card rewards. While watching, I thought, well, I redeem mine much differently, so maybe I could take a page out of his book and do a similar video. Real quick, in the comments, I want you to state your favorite credit card YouTuber. There are a lot of really good ones out there. I have to say that my all-time favorite channel is Ask Sebi. Sebi is the king. So today I'm going to explain how I use my credit card rewards and why. But first, if you're new to the channel, you've probably guessed that we talk about credit cards, points, miles, cashback, and travel. If you want to keep up to speed with these topics, please slap that subscribe button so this young channel can continue to grow. And if you're already a subscriber, I sincerely thank you. So if you are a fan of this channel, you've probably listened to me talk about how I earn rewards and what I prioritize. And that would be, I prefer to earn American Express membership rewards points first and foremost, then individual program points such as Delta or American Airlines and Hilton or Marriott Bonvoy points. And finally on the list is cashback. I really only prefer to earn cashback when I can, one, get 5% back, and two, that earning is higher than the value I can get with any type of point. You've likely heard me say I employ a earn and burn strategy with points and miles, meaning I don't like to build up a ton of points or miles. I like to spend them as quickly as possible and even book speculative trips that I may cancel. I don't want to build up a ton of points in a program, then suffer from some type of devaluation. Every 6 months or so, I will plan travel trips for the next 6 to 12 months and make sure the majority of my points and miles are spent. That strategy also seems to motivate me to find more ways to earn more points. So how am I doing this in 2022 and why? Well, I have a fairly unique situation this year because I have goals to earn status with both American Airlines, which I'm now a Gold Elite, and with Delta Airlines, where I'm very close to Silver Medallion status. This is something I want to do to really evaluate the programs and determine which will gain my loyalty long term. Or maybe status won't be worth it at the end at all. I hope to find out. So before I explain how I'm doing this, I have to state that in 2022, most of my travel will be family travel. We've already been to California, Florida, Ireland, New Orleans, and we are headed to Mexico soon. Later this year, I'll be traveling to Tampa, Dallas, and back to New Orleans to watch the Cincinnati Bengals play some foosball. So really basic flights with nice hotels. So for this goal of gaining status, I'm going to be using two cards for my flights: the American Express Business Platinum and the Business Gold. I'll explain why. With the Business Platinum, I will be booking Delta flights and paying with American Express membership rewards points. The Business Platinum will get me a 35% bonus on those flights, and those tickets will count as paid tickets with regards to earning Delta status. With the Business Gold, I'll book flights with American Airlines and get a 25% points bonus in the same way. This strategy may not be the best way to redeem MR points, but it's most in line with what I want to accomplish. I've also been earning tons of MR points lately, and I don't plan on any first class international flights, so I like this strategy. Employing this strategy will cover all my flights for the rest of 2022 easily, with plenty of MR points left over, and it also puts me in a position to earn miles with Delta and American. Those miles will come in handy in 2023 when I've already earned status. That's when I will likely switch to award flights. It makes sense to use the airline-specific miles instead of American Express MR points, which are normally more valuable. At the moment, I'm leaning towards the conclusion that airline status will not be worth it for me and my family, and that it may be better for us to just book first or business class when it's advantageous. But I want to stick with the process to confirm that. So to summarize my flights, I'm using Amex MR points to earn airline miles and status on paid flights while getting that business platinum and business gold bonus. I'm saving the airline miles for 2023 to use while I'm a status holder. Next up are hotel program points. At the moment, I have almost completely exhausted my Hilton and Marriott points, as I've already booked all my hotels for the rest of 2022. Earning more will be difficult because I don't use my Hilton card for general spending, but in the event I have a hotel stay that isn't planned, I think I will use my Hilton Aspire card to start earning. The only other option would be to wait for an American Express transfer bonus and transfer MR points to Hilton Honors at a rate of 1 to 2.8. I'd rather not do that because I don't think it's a super great value. I still keep enough hotel points for any type of emergency stay or if a loved one would need a hotel. Next up is cashback. Everyone uses cashback a little different, and I know a lot of folks watching aren't interested at all in cashback. I earn cashback on just a few purchases: HelloFresh, home utilities, cable, internet streaming, and entertainment, which is basically event tickets. I get 5% on all of that, and every month or two that cashback gets transferred into a business checking account, and I have to admit I never really have a plan for it. I rarely use it for travel, and I've always placed it in a business account that would go towards business expenses. I've invested in gold, Bitcoin, and securities. I change the goal every quarter or so, and honestly, it's such a small amount of money, it doesn't really matter as long as it goes to something meaningful. So what's the plan moving forward? Well, I face a dilemma. Next year, the boy enters kindergarten, so I can't really pull him out to go to Disney World whenever I want. My wife will be busier in her realtor business as well, so our trips will not be as frequent. So I have two choices. Choice one, less trips. It's a good time to boost the luxury, flying first class, staying at top-notch hotels, do the 2 family vacations per year during peak crowded times, maybe Italy in the summer and Hawaii during winter break. Not a bad option. Choice number two, pivot a little more towards the cashback side and focus on purchasing another rental property. Now, obviously earning cashback on credit cards won't enable me to buy a property, but it's amazing how that cash adds up if you're not jet setting every weekend. Traveling less would also allow me to focus more on this channel. I could use that time to learn some new skills and get better at video editing, script writing, or whatever. I'll never go full or even majority cash back because I don't find that as interesting. I use traveling to help my family enjoy life, and I really value giving that gift to not only the folks in my home, but to extended family as well. It's a blessing to be able to do that for people. So guys, that's it. That is how I'm redeeming my rewards at the moment. Not the most exciting way, but hopefully it gives you another perspective, and if nothing else, it should show you that you can do a lot and enjoy different things using different techniques. If you have time, check me out on socials, and in the description, I have a ton of links. Using them most definitely supports the channel, and guys, if you got any value or entertainment from this video, slap that like button. As always, if you've stayed around to the end, you are the real MVPs, and I appreciate you.